Okay, I have to do this thing part again. I have to do it again. So it's like they have something, but then they don't have something, I guess, in a sense. So basically, this has to sit. This has to sit for a little while, and then I put it up, and then I take pictures, and then I take it down, put it on the down part, and then um like that. So to make sure that the people got what they need, because I have two Gmails and I get tired of explaining that to people. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Winnie Key knows that I have more than one Gmail account, and they also know that I'm not lying to them about what my name is. You feel me? And that I'm just in a little situation. You feel me? And so I know that my money will be coming soon, and I know that they put my money in a bank account. Okay, along with any other sweet states in which I do. What I'm learning is that I should have one bank account, and it's like a savings account for emergencies, and then I should have another account in which I have for everyday purposes, not to be like I gotta go to Coach this time and I gotta go to Product this time and stuff like that. But just like learning what is in order to have a company with my money, what are steps in which I have to take or whatever. But the people will like for me to send them pictures, so then I'm going to send them some pictures. I'm gonna send this back to them, and then I'ma take the pictures and send it. Cause they've been a little bit worse. Not that I have the money right now to do that. Actually, it's just a hassle. You know what I'm saying? Like I did that on my other phone, the Queen Goddess Johnson Temple phone. But when I was taking pictures, I don't know what phone I was taking pictures on, and then I deleted the pictures because I sent them the pictures. You feel me? And so, like, I don't feel like going through all of that. So you gotta mix both of these together, like so. Put it in the container. Let it sit, whatever the clay is to sit. And then you have to send it back. Now I did apply for some jobs, and I was just like, I don't think that I want to be doing the people that have corona, because then I don't know, like I don't want to have it. Yeah, I do have the shot or whatever that you would need to have, but I want to go, get my tetanus shot and my flu shot. Um, so I'm about to sit right here and spend some time doing this. And remember when I did the last time? I really didn't enjoy it. I had to do it twice because I didn't like how the first one turned out or whatever. So I am going to do it this time. And because it's like the little gold things, the little purple things, when you press them up, if you ain't got all your teeth in your mouth, that thing hurt. And then you have to take the certain kind of pictures that they need for it. So it's like, I think dude them got the box, but them like, I can't find your pictures. And I know that I sent pictures to them, you know. So, I gotta do that process again. The name of this company is SmileDirectClub.com. And, so it is to straighten my teeth in the front, and I think that may be a good investment, being that if I'm going to do business with these in particular people on pw.org, where I will have to go to wherever the place is to read my book. And it is a good book, you know what I'm saying? But when this your first time ever doing something like that, you should send other writings for them to read, and so they could be like, well, you can start with reading this in particular thing, and we will work our way up into you reading the initial book. You feel me? Because then this is something that I have never did before. Like, my books went into whatever Richmond Public Schools little reward thing when you write a book. It went into that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had to read nothing. I just saw that I got first place or second place or third place in my writings of my book. Okay, so I know that there are other writers that could be greater than me in writing, or it could be bad at writing altogether, but you're still trying. Keep trying. And I used the Holy Bible to learn how to write a book. Okay, and it takes years for you to actually get the concept of writing. Okay, so it took a minute for me to actually, ooh, I can write 10,000 words. And it took me probably like 3 days to do it. I'm going to write my next set of 10,000 words, and it's called the Twinkle Twins. But the cover page of my book is called the M&M's Queens series, and I'm working on that right now too. Waiting for the quote for it. But just to say, these people really like my book, and my book won an award. How many good things can come from that? You know what I'm saying? Just how many great things and the compliments that can come from that. Like, I won this award with my book, and they was able to put this in particular .org on my book. You feel what I'm saying? And because they were able to do that, that would made the book so much better for selling purposes. You feel me? And that would just be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won an award from writing this book, and I want to add these in particular people into my book. You feel me? Or the in particular people, after I published my book, was like, so you decided to publish your book, so now we would like to talk to the company that you published your book for, so that we can put the reference, our reference sheet, and add it to the book. You feel me? And then the book goes in a different direction. You feel me? It's not just where the opposed company decided, well, because we're attached to all of these people and we're going to take your book in this direction, because I placed it in a contest to see if I will win an award, regardless if it's first place, second place, or third place. It's like, I can add them into my book like a reference. So just understand, when you're writing a book, you may want it to be launched and everything. But if you enter it into a contest, think about the company names that will go on a list with your book. Okay? So I am going to basically, you gotta let it sit until it like hardens, and then I'm gonna start doing this process again. Now, basically, what I am doing is thinking about my family's life. Like, I have kids. I want more kids, but then I may have grandkids. You feel me? So then I want to be able to provide for my family. Okay, so in writing books, I noticed I'm good at that. Okay, so I noticed that I'm good in that. I'm doing inventions. You feel me? And I did a business card for the car thing that I wanted to do on Visa print, I'm sorry. So just to say that Via print is attached to the invention, the US patent part, right? Just say that Via print is attached to the US patent part, right? And then there's a list of names in which I've chosen to design my house on, right? It is more self-explanatory on Visa print what I am trying to do. Whereas the US patent people, or this in particular section, will be able to look at what are all of her ideas on a on her little page. They have the ability to do that once you pay for the US patent, because then it's not that they own it, it's that you own it, but you have cards to go with your activity. You feel me? So then that will make that I'm going to stop ordering for Visa print for a little while and just design their business cards. But then they go with US patents that I've put in. And it's going to take me a while to get to everybody, but to talk to them and to understand their company is something totally different. But one thing at a time, you feel me? One thing at a time. So I have to read my book in DC. Ain't that something? I ordered a room in DC and couldn't make it because my grandmother died. But to read my book in front of a crowd in DC, oh my goodness. You feel me? I could spend a night there and have something to do. That's going to be really cute. Then I'm also have a plan for jobs. I was like daycare job from 1 to 6, and the end of the night, it's time to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell Kinsley Academy, like, I have to go and read my book um in front of a crowd, and I feel like this would be the step that I would need to, prepare myself to read the book. Okay, but then the book ain't a child's book, but you're helping me get motivated to stand in front of these people and actually read, not get stuck or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.